So aside from that, to step in sasa hii inakuwa ni story ya international. Kwa sababu ni msanii wa international, yeah? Japo tumefanyia bongo. Exclusive interview ambao tumefanya na miongoni mwa wasanii A-list katika ile A-list ambayo utahitaji wasanii kutoka Africa. Of course huwezi kumwacha Cassper kutoka South Africa ambaye tumepata nafasi ya kuzungumza naye kwenye Refresh one-on-one, and tumezungumza vitu vingi sana kama nilivyokuambia hapo mwanzo. Kwanza kabisa of course tumezungumzia kuhusiana na yeye kuja Tanzania, you know, ni mara yake ya 3 kuja of course, and amongst wasanii ambao ameshawahi kufanya nao kazi of course ni pamoja na 𝗵𝘁𝗄𝗄𝗅 katika moja kati ya Coke Studio session ambao waliwahi kuwa nayo back in the days, and this time around wame reunite tena na tumewaona studio katika videos and picha ambazo zimetrend mitandaoni. We just wanted to know wanatengeneza nini, ni mwendelezo wa ile project yao ya kwanza au hii ni kitu kingine kipya wanakuja nacho. So we have 𝘄𝘂𝗄𝑚 akizungumzia kuhusiana na hilo.
Definitely something new. We've been speaking. We have another song that we never released, which was me, him, and Burna Boy. Yeah, and it never dropped. I don't know why, but I don't know why it never dropped. So I hit him up on New Year's Day on the 1st of December. And I'm like, yo, I'm in your country. I want to send you some vibes. And then I ended up meeting his manager in the club because he was like, yo, Diamond's tired or whatever. And then they made the studio session happen, and we kind of like introducing them to our sound, which is such a great thing for me because South African music never had an authentic sound for a long time because we were making hip-hop music and whatever. And so it's so dope that we could add something now to the African spectrum of music. Yeah.
But I know this is not your first time being in Tanzania, right?
No. It's my 3rd time being in Tanzania, my 2nd time performing. My first time I was in Zanzibar just on holiday. Then I came performing the Castle show with me, Diamond, and Future. Yeah. And then I came down for Mason. And yeah.
And now this is your 3rd time.
Yeah, so it's my 3rd time. And I'm gonna stay for a week, I think, longer.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to leave tomorrow, and I just changed my flights. Like
after you linking up with Diamond?
Yeah, definitely. So I was like, I need to be here for a little longer.
Yeah, but we know. Okay, so aside from Diamond, you've been in Tanzania. This is your 3rd time. What other artists are you feeling, and you really wish maybe you would work with?
You know, I wasn't really familiar except Diamond, but I just met Lavalava. He's lit. And I also just met, who's the other guy I just met? Rayvany. Yeah, I just met them through Diamond. And there's this young lady as well that he just signed, who's Zuchu. Is that how I pronounce it? Zuchu. Yeah. So those are the 3 that I just met, and they seem like chill people. I mean, if they linking with Diamond, then it's whatever. So if they trying to collaborate, I'm going to collaborate with them as well, because I'm trying to, you know, grow my fan base and also mess with people that mess with me, you know. Like, it was a great experience. I didn't know Tanzania was listening to my music or that people vibing me like that. So it was, yeah, I need to kind of, you know, show that love as well. Yeah.
I recall you tweeted it was one of your dream is to tour all over African countries, you know, and this time around you're in Tanzania. For New Year's, we had you. What other countries are you looking forward to, you know, just go through touring for this year?
Definitely Nigeria, you know. I used to go out there back in the cut, and we haven't shown Nigeria love in a while. So definitely Nigeria, definitely Kenya, Angola, you know. I'm trying to do everything up until like Egypt. I don't even, yeah, like I'm trying to mess with everybody, you know. Southern Africa is very, very covered, you know. South Africa and Zimbabwe, and we go there all the time. But I'm trying to do all the countries that I never ever do, like Equatorial Guinea and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to grow wherever I can, you know, countries that don't really know me like that. I'm just trying to spend more time there and tour and get the music out.
Yeah, definitely. But how did I forget to congratulate you on your newborn?
Yeah.
How does it feel having a newborn, you know?
Do you have any kids? You don't have kids. But did you say but? Did you say but what? It's man, the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't explain it. The greatest gift, just to have someone that you made and created, and someone who's gonna love you no matter what. You know, unconditional love. Like every time I'm with my kid, it just calms me down. You know what I mean? And every time I'm having a bad day and I just see his eyes, he just makes everything worth it, you know. So I also have amazing partner that I made the kid with, you know, who's made everything smooth for me. You know, she's like the full-time parent. I'm out here like working. So she you know, definitely deserves a shout out. Like, my family situation is coming together, you know what I mean? And it was the right time. 30 years old, so it's not really a financial strain as well, which is dope. So yeah, I'm happy. I love my son.
Yes. Yeah. And you even have his picture actually of when he was still on the cover of your album.
Phone. No, nobody's ever seen him. Nobody's ever seen my son.
Why?
I just think the internet is very cruel. It's a very cruel place.
You don't want him all over there.
I don't care people hating on me and saying all that nasty stuff about me, but I think my child will have to choose for himself. If he wants to be on the internet, it'll probably be his choice, and he'll be warned. Say, you know, I went through this. I don't know if you want to do it, but if you want to do it, it's up to you. Sometimes I feel like I wish I could post him, because it's like my
you have a lot of a lot of fun babes over there, and everybody.
They'd be so happy to see him, but also there's people who are really mean on the internet, and I don't think I can take that with my child.
So I was talking about you having his picture on your cover of the album. So speaking of the album, I just want you to talk about it. What was the craziest moment when you were producing the album?
Craziest moment, man, I don't know. The toughest. There's a song called Thoughts on the album which speaks about suicide. That's probably the hardest song to write, you know, for someone to admit that they've felt weak at some point, and especially someone like me who people see as a strong human being who just keeps conquering. For me to speak about, you know, the fact that I've had very dark thoughts in my life was a tough moment. It's a very special album for me, you know. I really expressed myself and spoke about things that I wanted to speak about at that point. Very introspective, and yeah, man, I like it sometimes when I make hip-hop, you know what I mean? And my next project is not gonna be hip-hop at all. I just want to make dance music right now, because I feel like, I just want to have fun, and hip-hop has too many politics.
Exactly. But you releasing the album at one of the hardest times that we were going through, with all the COVID going around. It was all crazy, with the lockdowns and everything. How hard was it promoting the album? You know,
it was very easy to make the album because I had a lot of time. Nobody was moving around, you know, everybody was available, so it was very convenient to record at that time. But at the same time, everyone had this anxiety of this COVID that was going around, and in my country it was, you know, level 5 lockdown, meaning that you can't go anywhere except going to the grocery stores, basically. So we were kind of breaking the law, like, you know, because we were in studio and some people were not supposed to be at my house, you know. So yeah, that was like kind of the process of going through it. But it was also some of my most special times, because I got to spend time with my the mother of my child and my son, and we got to bond, because nobody knew she was pregnant. We were just at home, so we had a lot of privacy. Yeah.
All right. But speaking of Corona and, you know, COVID going down and the lockdown taking over, I just want to know, on your side as an artist, how challenging was that? You know, especially for you, we were already we were used to the Fill Up series that was going all over. So when the lockdown came through, of course, no shows, no nothing. How was that challenging to you as an artist?
It was very hard. I mean, firstly, because of income, you know, for being used to making so much money weekly to zero, was like a shock, you know, especially someone like me who is very flashy, and now you have everyone waiting for you to fall, like, yo, you ain't saved no money, and you know, it was very scary. And the fact that we didn't have a fill up was also very like foreign, and it was crazy, man. I can't even explain it. Every day was harder and harder, but we just kept a positive mindset. And the saddest thing is that right now we're still going back. When I go back to my country, we're still under lockdown. You know, there's no shows. You know, there's no gatherings at all, actually. So you can't even have a small gathering. You know, COVID is really, you know, having my country bad. People are dying. It's mad. It's scary. So being out here in Tanzania is such a crazy experience, to spend the whole year wearing masks and then come here and nobody's wearing masks. Nobody's wearing anything. And I'm like, shit. And nobody's dying as well. It's like, man, it's crazy. Like, how did they get it right? You know, so I can't wait for my country to go back to normal, you know, because it's a beautiful place. And yeah, it's been very foreign, man. I was also supposed to have a boxing fight in December, and it didn't happen as well because of COVID. And maybe it'll happen next year. My opponent doesn't really want to fight, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting in the ring and boxing. Yeah.
Lakini of course we had Cassper akizungumzia kuhusiana na muziki wa Afrobeat. We all know kwamba Afrobeat imetake over a little bit. Inafahamika kimataifa zaidi worldwide kuliko any other sound kutoka Africa. Anazungumzia, let's say, bongo flavor au South African sound. Hakuna sound imepata mileage kubwa kama ilivyo kwa Afrobeat. So we have Cassper pia akiongelea kuhusiana na hivyo. Ye anahisi kitu gani ambacho kinaweza kikasaidia na hizi sound zingine za East and South ziweze kufika mbali kama ilivyo kwa upande wa West Africa.
You know what? Besides authenticity, I just think it's a matter of time. When it's your time, it's your time. Like Afrobeats and particularly Nigerians put in a lot of work behind putting their music out and getting their culture out into the world, and they're very proud of that. And it took them years, you know. It wasn't overnight. You know what I mean? It started with 𝘵𝑗𝒠, and before 𝘵𝑗𝒠, it was Two-Face, and they always had someone who was pushing the boundaries. The first music video to play on MTV Base was Two-Face, African Queen. That tells you like how much, you know, history they have with breaking boundaries, and they put in a lot of work. And I think that a lot of us just want to be part of that. Say we also African. It's like, no, man, just put in the work and it'll work out. Like, you know, South African music has also been pushing for a long time. And we finally have a sound that people love in the continent, which is Amapiano. And with the right work and the right push, you know, behind the sound, we could be the next Afrobeats or bigger than that. You know what I mean? It's like everyone just has to put in work and support each other. You know what I mean? We just proud the fact that Afrobeats is African, and we love that. You know, everywhere we go, people identify, you know, us with that, and it's dope.
Ukiachana na story hiyo, kingine alitazungumzia Cassper ni beef kati yake yeye na aka ambayo imekuwepo kwa muda mrefu sana, na kwa mwaka jana kama unakumbuka ilibidi ifanyike boxing kidogo, mashindano ya kupigana kati yake na aka kuona nani ni mshindi, lakini haikuwezekana kutokana na mlipuko wa corona ambapo tulienda lockdown na kila kitu kilikwamishwa. So Cassper pia amezungumzia kuhusiana na hicho, na ameeleza wazi kwamba yeye anataka na anachotaka na kutamani ni ampige tu aka ili amfunze adabu kidogo, alafu mambo mengine ndo yataendelea. You might think I'm kidding, lakini ndicho alichokizungumza. So here it is.
And I'm also going to be training in case the fight is back on. There's a fight between me and this dude we've had a problem with for a lot of years, and we're going to end it in a boxing match. So hopefully he gets the balls to step up. Like he said he wanted to fight, but now he doesn't want to fight. So I'm really looking forward to like breaking his ribs.
So all right. So do you think after the fight, is this beef or whatever we can call? Is it gonna be? Are you gonna call off that or?
I'm after the fight. I'm done. I don't know what he's gonna do. I just want to beat him up. That's all I want to do. And then from there, whatever he wants to do, we could do that. If he wants to be friends, we could fake and be friends. But I don't. Yeah, I mean, he's never going to deal with the fact that I beat him up, like in his mind. It's not going to be okay. So I can't wait. Everybody laughs when I say this. I'm serious. I'm like going to break his ribs. So That's all I'm looking forward to, if it happens.
What if he breaks your ribs?
It's impossible. I'm a very great fighter. Yeah, it's impossible. He's not gonna be able to deal with me. I'm a problem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I fell in love with the sport of boxing, and I got very good at it. So I've been gymming, training, and I've also been getting in the ring with a lot of, professional fighters, and I've been giving them problems too. So by the time I get to him, it's just gonna be a walk in the park.
What do you like about this guy?
What do I like about him? I don't, nothing. What do I like about him? Okay, you know what? I like the fact that, he's delusional. Like, for real, like if I had that type of confidence to tell myself good things about myself, even when things are bad, that would be a great thing. I'm such a real human being to myself. Like when things are bad, I be telling myself, yo, it's wild right now. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that, he could just pretend that things are good when they're not. Like, I admire that.
What do you hate about him?
I just think he's just a prick, because a disrespectful human being. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That needs to be punished in the ring.
I know we're running out of time, but anything you'd like to talk to your fans? You coming to Tanzania and finding out that you got a lot of fan base out here.
Yeah. First of all, I didn't know I had so much love in Tanzania, but now I do, and we're gonna have a lot of content coming your way. My homie Diamond, we linked up, and he's definitely running things out here. So you're gonna see me over here.
On Wasafi TV.
You're gonna see me on Wasafi TV all day. My video gonna play 100 times a day. I'm joking. But we definitely gonna link up and do more out here. Not only me, I've been talking to my homies in South Africa. I was calling DJ Maphorisa, Kabza, Vocalistic. I was calling everybody, telling them, yo, we've got so much love here. Don't sleep on it. Make sure you come out here. Even if the paper ain't right, just come out here and come and see it. You know what I mean? And we need to build on that so that we could finally do a stadium show out here and have like 50,000 people rocking out to South African music. I look forward to that, and do the same for them. It would be great to come and see Diamond playing, another 20, 50,000 people in South Africa, because that's what Africa should be. If we all unite and we just travel each other's countries, we won't need to go to America or Europe, and they're gonna wanna come here and take a piece of this, and then we're gonna be in charge. So shout out to Tanzania for showing me love. Shout out to Wasafi TV. Shout out to Diamond. Shout out to this beautiful presenter, Aliyah. Yeah, Ali. Shout out to Aliyah, and thank you for the interview, Pete.
Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much kwa kutazama Refresh. My name is Aaliyah. Mega shoutouts to you, lakini zaidi mega shoutouts to Vodacom. Endelea kutumia miamala ya M-Pesa ndugu yangu, kwa sababu shangwe bado linaendelea. Mshindi wa 5 kwa wiki hii ambaye amepatikana of course ni William Mpechila Henry, ndiye aliibuka mshindi wa 5 wa shangwe la wiki hii, na anatokea Dodoma, na amefanikiwa kujinyakulia gari aina ya Renault Kwid 0 km. Lakini shangwe bado linaendelea kwa wale wa milioni 1, huku Naomi Steve wa Bukoba akiibuka kama mshindi, pamoja na Mwanaisha Njuga wa Tanga, bila kusahau Bebere Kerambo Mwita wa Tarime, Ramadhan Mdoe wa Dodoma, pamoja na Esbus Kilili Bernard wa Songea. Wamejinyakulia shangwe lao la milioni 1 kila mmoja. Kwa hivyo hakikisha nawe unaendelea kutumia M-Pesa, you never know. Kumbuka mwisho wa shangwe moja ndo mwanzo wa shangwe lingine. Vodacom yajayo na Fraisha, uko tayari? Tukutane tena kesho sometime, someplace, right here on Wasafi TV. Thank you for watching.
Refresh is powered by Vodacom.